Wow, I'm here. Gonna be making follower emotes today. Yeah, I think I saw that earlier. Let's see if I can. It's nice to see you again, Coco. Let's see here if I can get a bigger image of that. It's that button. Is it? No. Let me. I'll just open you up in my web browser rather than using OBS. Just a moment. Okay, you'll have to forgive me. I'm a little. Oh, there we go. That's how I can open up your channel. It doesn't show up much bigger than. But yeah, I did see that you changed that. Jeez, I can see that you have a character in there, and I think that they're making a heart shape with their hands. But yeah, that's pretty cool that you got yourself a new profile picture. Today I'm gonna do basically that stream that you're gonna be so excited about. I'm gonna be drawing a couple of emotes for followers. So it looks like Twitch gives me 5 emotes to use for my channel, and so we'll just go ahead and do that. So Coco, do you have a favorite emote that you like to use? In the meantime, I will check out your profile page really quick. Into my profile, not just the overview. Yeah, so I'm on your channel, and I'm not able to get any further. So I click on your profile. It goes to your channel. I have the home/about. Yeah, when you click on your profile picture, it takes me to your channel and doesn't get very much bigger than just that icon. What I would recommend is, with the profile picture that you took, if you can zoom in on the face. Do I have a DC? So I don't know what a DC is. Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it a lot better now. If you can, what I'd recommend with a profile picture is if you can get from like if you can get the face and the hands, that would be better because then you'd be able to see the whole character more. Yeah, that's a pretty nice profile picture, though. Do you have who's the artist? Yes, there you go. That's much better. Yeah, so anyway, Coco, do you have an emote that you like to use a whole bunch? That way I can draw that for the channel, for my channel. And then you're able to use it places. In the meantime, while you're thinking of that, I'll get my canvas set up. I'm doing everything from scratch at the moment. Let's see, we need to have straight up rectangle. Maybe a laughing emote. Yeah, that's fair. My thoughts were I would do like a laugh emote. I would do a cringe emote, and then I think like a thumbs up or something like that. Let's see here. I have a nice persona. It looks like a red panda, I think, or a raccoon. One of the two. Nice. You're just like another friend of mine. He also has a raccoon persona. And we don't want this to be round. Oops. I have the shift key. Huh? All right, so what I'm doing is I'm getting some squares put into the canvas, and that way I can use them to mask the. Oh, come on. The remote for my Cintiq was not on. I need to keep that on. There we go. Move that here, there, there. And what we do is we will distribute for. Edit layer. I've also had to kind of think about what the style of the emotes would look like. They're going to be kind of a, well, they're of course going to be a chibi design, but the main influence that I want to use for my chibi emotes is I'm going to be using an anime, excuse me, that's called Lucky Star. Let's see, edit, it's a line, yep. Let's put that there, that there, that there. that one there. This is the top one. See if I can get this right. There we go. Align top edges. There we go. Select more objects. How about sixth one? Find the top edges, vertical centers. That's not what I wanted. I could probably just merge all these together. Layer, merge, selected. Same with these guys. Layer, merge, selected. Under. Still needs more. Oh, whatever. I mean, I can still work with this. Right, and then so that's basically our mask layers. I realized that I mute myself a whole bunch and don't unmute myself. Actually, does the caption still do this caption still do my voice even though, oh mate, I'm not here. Where's my turn my avatar on? Oh, is it not? Oh, I don't have my webtuber avatar turned on. So here we go. There we go. This is what I get for not being totally prepared this morning. I was watching a tutorial from an artist about drawing better eyes, because that's the thing I wanted to focus on. And at the same time, I was trying to gather the references for making the emotes, and then I was also thinking about how to make the overlay for my channel better, because I want to have a slideshow of my art going on the side of the overlay that you're seeing. I want to see something. I wonder if the captions keep going even when I'm muted. Yeah, I can see my avatar shaking around, but at least the captions aren't. At least the captions aren't running while I've muted my microphone. It's kind of a tiring morning today. I could have an evil laugh emote. There's an anime that I really enjoyed called Higurashi no Naku, and it has kind of a horror side of things. It falls under a genre that I think we need more of. It's called bizarre mystery, because there's a lot of strange events that happen in that anime, and you're just kind of left to wonder what the fuck is going on. Let's see. I think I found a good one, but I don't want the GIF of that. All right, so the challenge of drawing an emote is that we need to know what it looks like when we're like this far away. Because emotes are always, whenever they're put into the chat, they're always tiny. So you have to be able to understand what they are when they're really, really small. And when you're drawing, it can be difficult to keep that in mind when you're, have the emote be this big on your screen. All right, so let's actually start drawing. We can get something down on the paper, and let's see. I should keep my pencil large. It's probably for the best that I do, because I need to make sure we can we know what it looks like from a distance. Now, what do other laughing emotes look like? That's a pretty decent one. All right, so we'll just draw Strathmore, my fursona, doing this laugh. It's a very squished circle. Have him with his head rotated like this. And with very basic rabbit ears. What I should do is I should have a second window open that is zoomed way the fuck out. Canvas, new window. Use this guy. Put it over there, and then this way we can understand what the emotes will be looking like, even from a far distance. Yeah, something like that, I think. Actually, let me get eyes for a moment. Right, we got a basic sketch there, I guess. Let's see. Hello, Junia. I'm drawing emotes for the channel, and I'm drawing emotes for people who follow or subscribe to me. So the first one I'm doing is this laughing emote. I wonder how many emotes that YouTube allows me to put for the channel. Let's see. I need to change the reference I'm looking at. What is my favorite comic? Well, there's a comic that I read on Tapas. It's called The Witch's Throne, and it is basically a well, it's basically a shonen battle comic. So kind of like you could say it's kind of like My Hero Academia, or what's another one, or Jujutsu Kaisen or something like that in terms of the genre. Right now in that comic, they're doing a tournament arc right now. So it's in that sort of vein. But the premise of the story is that in that world, beings called witches appear every generation, and they wreak havoc on the world. And there are heroes in the world who are selected through a tournament to go and defeat the witch. And it's really good. It has a lot of emotion behind it, and the art style in it is one of my favorites. It's just an overall good comic. Let's see. Do we want to draw like tears? They're laughing so hard. Yeah, that's. I think that helps the thing read better. Anyway, let's get the hair drawn on the character. So Junia, do you have? Oh, thank you. Do you? So Junia, do you have a favorite comic for yourself? Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, Dogman. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that one. I've never actually read that one myself. I saw the advertisements for the movie trailer. My first thoughts were, that looks like it's from the guy that did Captain Underpants. And then my second thought was like, well, finally something unique something unique and different that's coming to the big screen. And I was really happy for that. All right, so we got a laughing emote. All right, so let's see. The next one. Oh, wait a minute. I need to make the eyes on this one a bit thicker. It is raining outside right now for me, and it's the rain is getting loud. Yeah, it's whenever I am chatting with my friends and I show up in our Discord server, I always just kind of go and go wet, and that's what I do when I start my streams here. When I take a break and then I come back, I just do the wet, and I figured that it would make my streams be recognizable when someone's just browsing through, like Twitch or something. All right, so there's the laughing emote. There's the laugh emote. Now I'm gonna do a like a cringe emote. So like you're cringing at what's going on. And I'm figuring out in my head what I want to do for that. All right, so now we move on to folder number 2. Just make sure I'm in the right one. Yep. Okay. Making PNG. The emotes will have to be in that format, so that way they're able to have transparency for the background. That way they're not just a square inside whatever chat that you're going into. Sad face. Okay. I will. Let's see. I'm gonna put some labels out there so that way I know what I'm doing. Let's see. Here, no, I want that above folder. All right, so we got laugh. This one's gonna be cringe. Sad. And I think I will do one that's not angry, but you know, angy. Like you're pouting because you're you're not getting exactly what you want. So we got angy. Now I only get 5 emotes right now on Twitch, so we're gonna do these emotes for now. In the future, there will be I'll add some more emotes as the community grows. I don't know when the next time we can get more emotes would be. Take a look really quick. Let's see. Settings, channel. Under brand? No. Is it under community? Oh no, viewer rewards, that's what it is. Okay, I got 5 standard emotes. And then for subscriber emotes, I get to add a couple more to it. So like 5 standard emotes. Then for tier 2, 1 standard emote. Tier 3, another emote. That's good to know. We're just gonna we're gonna be starting with just the basic 5 for now. So let's put the cringe in there, and then don't use Twitch or Discord. I mean, that's fine. I mean, so Twitch is nice. That's the main place that I am trying to gather people who are watching. So YouTube, I stream there at the same time as I do Twitch because YouTube saves the recordings of the streams and has much more space for that to be saved than Twitch does. Twitch says that it saves all of the broadcasts that you do forever, but I don't quite trust that. I trust YouTube to save the VODs more than I do Twitch. All right, let's start on this other one. So I'm thinking do this, look sideways. What he's doing is folding his arms. Yeah, it's gonna be goofy looking. So right now it's right now he's just folding his arms. Just gotta make sure I'm doing that right. Scoot a few things apart. Gosh, the things that I have to try and figure out when I'm drawing. Hand looks funky. And I'm thinking something like, there's a meme that I really enjoy that I'm gonna be using as a reference. Yeah, the guidelines that I draw, I made it look like he had like a huge frowny, like a big old frowny face on him. Something like that. And nose out there. It's really silly without his hair at the moment. Let me put his hair on. I just realized something in the stream. I need to change what the text says when I'm working on. The fun thing about doing these emotes is they don't have to be really accurate to the to the character. They can just be as cartoonish and silly as I want. I need to see how well that reads. I mean, I think it will. We'll see what happens when we get there. Okay, we got laugh and cringe. Now we got to do sad. I know there's a good reference for the sad emote, but well, hello, Dalinat. Nice of you to show up. I'm doing pretty good. I'm drawing emotes for the Twitch channel. So far, I've got laughing and I've got cringe, and then and then over on YouTube, one of my viewers over there, Junia, suggested doing sad, like a sad face. And so that's what I'm working right now, on the sad face, and then I'm gonna have an angry face. Well, not really angry, but angy, the funny kind of angry. So do you have so Dalinat, do you have an emote that you'd like to see on the channel? In the meantime, I'm gonna start drawing on the sad emote. Might actually make that one bigger. So we're gonna have basically sad looking ears. I wonder if there's any like other references I can use for a Discord. What do you got? Chibi Cry. Let's see what I can find there. Actually, I think I found a good one. And I drag bigger circle. Maybe not quite that big, but I'll make it smaller. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more small. I don't know, probably the boring basic raid emote, but I don't know how useful it would be if I'll get some interesting idea. But you know what? I don't know. Does characters in Final Fantasy change each game, but nothing stops you from drawing them? Same goes with your characters. My brain is currently not working properly. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, and with each Final Fantasy game, it's a different set of characters. So think of think of the name Final Fantasy. It's like it's the brand of the game series, and then the number at the end of that. That's like you can consider that to be the actual name of the game, even though it's just a number. Like you'll often hear me say playing 14 or playing like we played 8 the other day, that sort of thing. Just checked random people with emotes, and it seems like most common are hello, rage, and donation emotes. Well, when so I'll have basically a rage emote. That's what the angy one is gonna be. This one's just simply crying. Well, angry crying, I guess. And now I need to make the eyes a little bit wobbly. So remind me, just in case, tomorrow you're going to be going to some kind of trip with your sister for a few days, right? Yes. Yeah, my family. We're all going together. We're basically going to the lake. My dad has like a vacation home by a lake. I was just making sure I still remember. Yep. I will be, after that's done, I'll be back on Monday. You'll see it reflected in the stream schedule here on the channel. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and then I will be right back to do the other two emotes for their sketches, and then we can basically get on to coloring. And coloring is gonna be really fast. Yeah, it's because it's since it's just a emote, we don't need to do much. All right, so I'll be right back. I said let go. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. I hope I didn't go. Oh, I did go the wrong way. And we got Zell. Whoa. Did it remove everything from Zell? Why didn't it Wait, no. I'm dumb. I just did that. Sometimes I'm just a dumbass with myself. Not bad. I just wanted to say, you're pretty good! I lost? You're not pretty good! There's like bullet marks all over the wall. There's the funny explanation for what's going on right there, and then there's a dark reason for it. I guess I'll leave you to decide which one's which. It's the mean guy. You know he's the mean guy because it says he's the mean guy. It's the mean guy again. Yo, who do you think you are? Yeah, you big meanie. Stop that. He's so mean. Yeah, because he's the mean guy. Didn't you read his name? Moomba. Wanted to head pat the Moomba, but I guess we could just phase through it. We can't just sit here. We have to think of a way to escape. Anyone got a plan? Well, we could skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise. Selfie. That is not the way to make a fursuit. Oh, hey, look. We can get haste from this guy. Did I not? Oh my gosh, I forgot to set her abilities again. We'll just have to deal with it. You know, I keep looking at that barricade that's between the stairs and the way up. What do? You win this game, I'll add something special to that thing for you, but I charge 3,000 gil per game. Yeah, let's play cards while we're escaping prison. Let's do it. Running in circles. Delete it with death. Or we can just knock it down. I'm not sure if we have the... Oh, I forgot to look in the other... I do. Yeah, we'll play cards. Okay, we win another one. Be happy, dude. We're making you rich, even though we're robbing you of your cards. Because, you know, a jailbreak should be profitable, right? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens when Quistis decides to use Quake on things. Where is it? Holy shit! Alright, finally we're advancing the plot. Sorry, Squall, we were downstairs playing cards with somebody, and sorry that you got tortured. Die. Way to go, Squall. That was awesome. Squall, that was so cool. Thanks, man. Well, what? Let go. I said let go. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. I hope I didn't go. Oh, I did go the wrong way. Oh my god. No. Whoa. Did it remove everything from Zell? Why didn't it Wait, no. I'm dumb. I just did that. Sometimes I'm just a dumbass with myself. Not bad. I just wanted to say, you're pretty good! I lost? You're not pretty good! Oh, there's like bullet marks all over the wall. There's the funny explanation for what's going on right there, and then there's a dark reason for it. I guess I'll leave you to decide which one's which.
It's the mean guy. You know he's the mean guy because it says he's the mean guy. It's the mean guy again. Yo, who do you think you are? Yeah, you big meanie. Stop that. He's so mean. Yeah, because he's the mean guy. Didn't you read his name? Moomba. Wanted to head pat the Moomba, but I guess we could just phase through it. We can't just sit here. We have to think of a way to escape. Anyone got a plan? Well, we could skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise. Selfie. That is not the way to make a fursuit. Oh, hey, look. You can get haste from this guy. Did I not? Oh my gosh, I forgot to set her abilities again. What does it have to deal with it? You know, I keep looking at that barricade that's between the stairs and the way up. What do? You win this game, I'll add something special to that thing for you, but I charge 3,000 gil per game. Yeah, let's play cards while we're escaping prison. Let's do it. Running in circles. Delete it with death. Or we can just knock it down. I'm not sure if we have the... Oh, I forgot to look in the other... I do. Yeah, we'll play cards. Okay, we win another one. Be happy, dude. We're making you rich, even though we're robbing you of your cards. Because, you know, a jailbreak should be profitable, right? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens when Quistis decides to use Quake on things. Where is it? Holy shit! Right, finally we're advancing the plot. Sorry, Squall, we were downstairs playing cards with somebody, and sorry that you got tortured. Die. Way to go, Squall. That was awesome. Squall, that was so cool. Thanks, man. Well, what? Let go. I said let go. Back. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. I hope I didn't go. Oh, I did go the wrong way. Then we got Zell. Whoa. Did it remove everything from Zell? Why didn't it Wait, no. I'm dumb. I just did that. Sometimes I'm just a dumbass with myself. Not bad. I just wanted to say, you're pretty good! I lost? You're not pretty good! Oh, there's like bullet marks all over the wall. There's the funny explanation for what's going on right there, and then there's a dark reason for it. I guess I'll leave you to decide which one's which. It's the mean guy. You know he's the mean guy because it says he's the mean guy. It's the mean guy again. Yo, who do you think you are? Yeah, you big meanie. Stop that. He's so mean. Yeah, because he's the mean guy. Didn't you read his name? Moomba. Wanted to head pat the Moomba, but I guess we could just phase through it. We can't just sit here. We have to think of a way to escape. Anyone got a plan? Well, we could skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise. Selfie. That is not the way to make a fursuit. Oh, hey, look. We can get haste from this guy. Did I not? Oh my gosh, I forgot to set her abilities again. What does it have to deal with it? You know, I keep looking at that barricade that's between the stairs and the way up. What do? You win this game, I'll add something special to that thing for you, but I charge 3,000 gil per game. Yeah, let's play cards while we're escaping prison. Let's do it. Running in circles. Delete it with death. Or we can just knock it down. I'm not sure if we have the... Oh, I forgot to look in the other... I do. Yeah, we'll play cards. Okay, we win another one. Be happy, dude. We're making you rich, even though we're robbing you of your cards. Because, you know, a jailbreak should be profitable, right? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens when Quistis decides to use Quake on things. Where is it? Holy shit! Alright, finally we're advancing the plot. Sorry, Squall, we were downstairs playing cards with somebody, and sorry that you got tortured. Die. Way to go, Squall. That was awesome. Squall, that was so cool. Thanks, man. Well, what? Let go. I said let go. Back. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. I hope I didn't go. Oh, I did go the wrong way. Then we got Zell. Whoa. Did it remove everything from Zell? Why didn't it Wait, no. I'm dumb. I just did that. Sometimes I'm just a dumbass with myself. Not bad. I just wanted to say, you're pretty good. I lost? You're not pretty good. There's like bullet marks all over the wall. There's the funny explanation for what's going on right there, and then there's a dark reason for it. I guess I'll leave you to decide which one's which. It's the mean guy. You know he's the mean guy because it says he's the mean guy. It's the mean guy again. Yo, who do you think you are? Yeah, you big meanie. Stop that. He's so mean. Yeah, because...
Wow, sorry, I really lost track of time. So, I mentioned how that tomorrow I'm going to be visiting with my family and my sister who's back in home. Well, my brother, he's a truck driver, is also back in town for that, and he's staying with me at the moment, and I lose track of time when I'm talking with him. Anyway, let's get back to drawing emotes, shall we? The thing that I noticed is I need to make it clear that he has hair over here. At the moment, it looks like it's part of his arm. All right, time for the Angie emote. I do have a specific emote for that I want to use. Based off of it's also based off of a meme that I really enjoy. Oh, and then also to just well, at least have an emote that says hi.
pencil larger. Alright. This one, the face needs to be really large. Need it to be more down. There we go. And this is the basic sort of. Basic sort of face that it is. That's the basics of. Oh, that's the basics of the face.
I mean, simple, easy emote. Ears. Make the lines more bold, so we can see it better. Thinking what I should do is I should make each of these images larger, so that way they're like larger in the front, like more zoomed in on the frame, so that way it's easier to see. All right, now for just for an emote that says hi. All right, what can I do? All right, I'm looking around at references for how people do like hello emotes. I don't want it to be just a simple like wave or anything. I suppose it could be though. I think I know one. There's an emote that I sort of like to use. All right, I think I know a good one for saying hi. I've said that a bunch already. Anyway. Just thinking about a good spot to put the ears. Next thing I'm trying to think about is there's a concept in design called negative space, and that's just kind of where this space in between the the big shapes are. The big shapes of like the subject matter. In this case, the big shapes for Strathmore here are the hands, his hair, and then also his ears. But we need negative space to help us show the difference between, to help us determine what the different shapes are. So let's see. What I could always do is just get rid of that hand, the hand in the back. So we have a second ear. And besides, this is an emote that's saying hello. Let's make sure we make the major lines be bold. Especially the shapes that are closest to the front of the camera, so to speak. This is another way that you make you help the viewer, you help guide the eye of the viewer. Alright, I guess we're now doing line art. I can barely see that. There we go, that's much better. Alright. We want a bolder than that. And do scared? We'll see about that one. Because so I've got the 5 emotes that I wanted to do. I mean, you can kind of say cringe is like scared, but I know that's not enough. Yeah. So far we're only gonna be able to do these 5 for now, unfortunately. I'd do more, but there's not enough space. Like, not enough space on the channels that I've got.
I think they're coming together nicely.
Back was playing with your friend? Nice. Yeah, so here are the full emotes that I've got ready. And I'm just doing the line art for them right now, and then we're gonna get to coloring. Kong King on Bluesky. Okay, I'll give him a look. Oh, there's Snow Wolf. I saw you last time, but I didn't seem to be able to chat with you because you were gone before I could say anything. Actually, you popped in when I started taking a break last time. Let's see. Let's go to Bluesky. Junior, you were reading a book online? Yeah, what books do you like mainly into? That's no good, Snow Wolf. Sorry to hear that. Let's see, Coco. I'm not able to find a Kong King on Bluesky. Do you have a link to their profile? I think that I have allowed it so you can share links. I mean, and if you're not able to share the link in the chat, you can just you can just do the you can just whisper me on Twitch, I guess. Oh gosh, it's still doing the thing. Yeah, Streamlabs. Let me see if I can check again and see if I can fix that. All right. On Streamlabs. Well, it's because with me not knowing how to use it, it's more my problem than. There we go. Let's see if we can. And YouTube. Okay, I think I've turned it off. See what happens. There we go. Taking a look at their profile to see what they drew. Let's see. Oh, they've been drawing quite a bit. That's pretty cool. What? It is the old drawing you were using? What do you mean, Junia? Oops. Need to make sure I'm in my drawing program when I'm using hotkeys, because sometimes it just makes it weird. Hey, Snowwolf, tell us about your favorite. Well, anyway, Coco, yeah, I'm looking at I'm looking at Kong King's profile, and yeah, they've got quite a bit of artwork in there. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. Am I using my old drawing? Oh yeah, so I have another draw. So I have the reference sheet for my my fursona on the right side of the page, and yeah, I use that to help with drawing stuff. He's pretty good, and I liked his style, and he said he can draw the fursona. I'm very grateful to him. Yeah, very generous of them if they're doing that for free. All right, we're moving on to the next one. Yeah, so Snowwolf and YouTube, I haven't heard you tell me about your favorite yet. Still waiting on you. Oh, that's not the right layer. We'll do this layer. New layer. I know that you find it unnecessary, but it's a polite thingy. I had to be suddenly away because of minor mistakes, which caused a bit of my skin on my hands to skin off. Oh, ouch. Forgot the right word. Now I'm right back. Well, glad to have you back, Dalinat. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I don't require people telling me that they leave and come back, but I do appreciate the politeness. That does make me feel good.
turn down the thickness of my lines for a minute so we can do the. Close enough. So here's a question for chat. How what is the strangest or the most funny emote that you've ever seen? Okay, I think that's all I need to draw on that one. That one was a really simple one. Push up for no reason. One of the most strangest emotes I've seen is a hog rider from Clash of Clans. It was an actual man and a hog. Let's see, what's a favorite of mine? Just straight up feet, Coco. Let's see. So I don't know if you guys know who Marunya is, but she's a prominent artist on the internet, and she put out a significant amount of emotes out into the internet for free. And there's like a couple of them that I really enjoy. One of them is like a giant hand that's grabbing the character by the throat, and it has like a super realistically drawn like puffy lips and face. It's kind of like the just grab and sort of a thing. Let's see here. Where am I? I see it in 70 by 70, but it looks nice. Yeah.
And I'm trying to get it to the point where you're able to see what these emotes look like when they're really, really small as well. I'm thinking I'm doing an alright job. We'll have to see what it looks like when I start to color them in. Okay, final one to do line art for. And then we can start coloring. Once I get the line art for this one done, I'll take a break again to stretch out, and then when I come back, that's when we'll start doing the colors. I'm still gonna be around. I'm still gonna be around for a little bit, Junia. Then I'm gonna be doing the. Then I'm gonna be doing the break. Got another at least, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or so before that. And this song reminds me of how I feel like I need to play more Final Fantasy XIV. I've seriously neglected that game. There was some friends that I have on that game that would appreciate me playing more. I messed everything up. Message retracted. Alright, I think that we got ourselves. Yeah, I think they're looking pretty nice. Okay, so I'm going to take a break for a little bit and stretch out. Just take about 5 minutes, and then I'll be right back, okay?
You know, I keep looking at that barricade that's between the stairs and the way up. What do? You win this game, I'll add something special to that thing for you, but I charge 3,000 gil per game. Yeah, let's play cards while we're escaping prison. Let's do it. Running in circles. Delete it with death. Or we can just knock it down. I'm not sure if we have the... Oh, I forgot to look in the other... I do. Yeah, we'll play cards. Okay, we win another one. Be happy, dude. We're making you rich, even though we're robbing you of your cards. Because, you know, a jailbreak should be profitable, right? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens when Quistis decides to use Quake on things. Where is it? Holy shit! Alright, finally we're advancing the plot. Sorry, Squall, we were downstairs playing cards with somebody, and sorry that you got tortured. Die. Way to go, Squall. That was awesome. Squall, that was so cool. Thanks, man. Well, what? Let go. I said let go. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. I hope I didn't go. Oh, I did go the wrong way. Then we got Zell. Whoa! Did it remove everything from Zell? Why didn't it Wait, no. I'm dumb. I just did that. Sometimes I'm just a dumbass with myself. Not bad. I just wanted to say, you're pretty good! I lost? You're not pretty good! There's like bullet marks all over the wall. There's the funny explanation for what's going on right there, and then there's a dark reason for it. I guess I'll leave you to decide which one's which. It's the mean guy. You know he's the mean guy because it says he's the mean guy. It's the mean guy again. Yo, who do you think you are? Yeah, you big meanie. Stop that. He's so mean. Yeah, because he's the mean guy. Didn't you read his name? Moomba. Wanted to head pat the Moomba, but I guess we could just phase through it. We can't just sit here. We have to think of a way to escape. Anyone got a plan? Well, we could skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise. Selfie. That is not the way to make a fursuit. Oh, hey, look. We can get haste from this guy. Did I not? Oh my gosh, I forgot to set her abilities again. We'll just have to deal with it. You know, I keep looking at that barricade that's between the stairs and the way up. What do? You win this game, I'll add something special to that thing for you, but I charge 3,000 gil per game. Yeah, let's play cards while we're escaping prison. Let's do it. Running in circles. Delete it with death. Or we can just knock it down. I'm not sure if we have the... Oh, I forgot to look in the other... I do. Yeah, we'll play cards. Okay, we win another one. Be happy, dude. We're making you rich, even though we're robbing you of your cards. Because, you know, a jailbreak should be profitable, right? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens when Quistis decides to use Quake on things. Where is it? Where?
I hear message attractive. I need to get my ears cleaned. I said message retracted. Because when you delete messages in YouTube, it lets the well, basically lets everyone know. Okay, let's get this colored. So what I need to do now is I need to set up the reference layers so that way my fill bucket will work properly. Starting to wonder if this would be a mistake. Let's see what happens if I do it this way. Okay, so we got our last layers. So I'm going to duplicate that a few times. There. That there. That there. One more of them. Okay, so I have the color information for Strathmore over here. See how well this works. Oh yeah, it's working just fine. I need to make sure that I'm on the right pen. All right. There's hair. And I think I had his eyebrows be the same color as. Yep, it's the same color as his hair. Same color as the red highlight, I should say. Wrong. To go to that one. Yeah. Do a quick fill in of everything. Color. Though for now it's mostly gray because Strathmore is he's a white rabbit, and though despite the name, most that fur color isn't exactly like completely white. It has like gray in it, and right there. And the eyes. Base color for the eyes. Do I have a? I think I do. Strat. There it is. There's the color of the pupils. Wrong layer. Recolor in. So when, and also with eyes, they're not strict. They're not just completely stark white. The color that I use for eyes is this blue color. Slightly blue color. Oh yeah, Labubu is everywhere. So Coco, on this channel, how about we talk about things that we like instead of things we dislike? Because if we talk too much about things that we don't like, it kind of puts a bit of a makes kind of a negative atmosphere, and I want to promote positive things. Let's see, the mouth. Which color was it? That one, yeah. There we go. And but yeah, Coco, I understand the sentiment, because yeah, I like old Roblox, not because game or shit, just the aesthetic, you know. Like 2017 Roblox was peak, and I love revisiting old games. That's awesome. Oh man, I wonder if there's a similar thing that I can relate to that I like to go back to. Well, so like I like the aesthetic of classic games. You've seen me play you've seen me play Final Fantasy VIII. I really like the look of PS1 graphics. I think that they're really fun. And have you heard of a game called Ultra Kill? What color do people do tears usually? Yeah, the thing I like the most about it is that you're able to downscale the graphics. So like you're able to turn on a few features like vertex wobbling and make everything lower resolution, and then it can look like a PS1 game, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Wow, I'm fumbling over my words. I really appreciate that about that game. Getting kind of excited about it. All right, I need to pull up another reference of crying emoji. What was I using? It's in here somewhere. Pale, very, very pale blue. Instant noodles cost 6 rubles, about 7 cents 6 years ago. I want that back. 8 years ago. Yeah, I want things like to be that cheap again. I like here in the US, I feel like grocery costs keep going up. right? Let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. Black colors. I might want to save that. Replace that color. There we go. Now we need the eye color for this one. You know, it's better than dark side animators. Furry dark side animators. Oh, I hope that you are enjoying that. Well, it sounds like you are. I find it hilarious that that you refer to adult animations as dark side. Well, I mean, it depends on like the feelings that you have towards it. I mean, if it gives you like if it makes you feel positive about them, then go ahead and use the term dark side. I just use the term adult animation. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Besides, I think that if you shame people for using that sort of stuff, then I just think it overall makes people feel bad about themselves. Let's see, I want straight up black for the eyes here. Oh, did I do it way too small? There we go. You just fill that in. Okay. Now. Fill that in with red. And this one has actual pupils and irises, so I can put them with the green color. And the blue color for the sclera. 3D Blender or like 3D but hand-drawn sure are the best. Yeah, well. Let's see. So me being a straight guy, I will have to disagree with you on the yaoi thing. That's not my cup of tea, but I'm happy that you're enjoying it. Yeah, well, in order to enjoy yaoi, you have to be attracted to men, and I am not attracted to men. Oops. Tap my microphone with my pen. There we go. Oh, it isn't. That's their color. Let's see here.
It's in the same place.
What is a little gay? Come on. Oops, wrong color. That color. Pull that part in. Mouth. Now I might actually have to use the... Whoops. What? I mean, I guess I'll just use this tool inside of it and not outside. Just to make sure everything is filled in. And then go clean up manually on the outside. I don't like doing that, but I have to this time. Wrong button. And then we look at my reference again, see what they do for coloring in stuff. Okay, they do a full coloring of the eyes. That's all right. Okay, then let's do it. So I need to go in and select the eye color. And expand my selection just a little bit. Add. Okay. So first start with the dark color of the eye. Light. Well, that needs to be lighter. Yep. Just a little bit at the bottom. Then finally the pupil. Actually, we should just do that first.
I'm gonna go back to the sad emote. I need to color in the eyes a bit more. For 3, I think it is. Yeah, it's that one. Right, let's do this. Let me just select in here. Come on, everyone's a little, yeah, come on, ladies. No, not the French flag. Right, now let's see here. Need to do a highlight layer above everything. Include the lines. Let's see, go back to my reference here. All right, so we got a little wobbly circle there. All right, now what we're gonna do is just add a little bit of shading, not too much. It's just a flat thing. So I can't compare to what Meru does because Meru puts, let's see, he probably puts a gradient layer in there, one shading layer, and it looks like one highlights. Okay, we can do that sort of a thing. Right, so we do that, copy our flat colors, and then we do that. We'll do that twice. Make sure we can't see the one on the top for a moment. Change the hue and velocity. There we go. We do our shading layer, which is going to be multiply layer. Let's clip to that. Turn this layer back on. Shift it upward. There we go. Here's that also to overlay. So the overlay. Create a new layer. Just label it as highlight. Clip mask. There we go. Alright, we don't need to be too. Don't need to be too detailed with our shading. Should have the mapping pen. So, I'll just turn the anti-aliasing off on the G pen. Oh yeah, and we need to do a mask on both of those layers, so that way we don't accidentally color it outside of it. There we go. Doing another next bot for Gmod. Cool. We do our highlights. This kind of helps to separate some of the different parts of the image.
No, it's not going to work that way. I was thinking I could just copy and paste everything. Wonder if I can just get rid of that. Hello, Delana. Welcome back. Bumped my microphone again. All right, there we go. So I'll have these emotes on the Twitch channel by the end of today, and then you'll be able to use them wherever you go if you follow me. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good spot to call things. So, like I said before, I'm gonna be out of town for the out of town until Monday. So on Monday I'll be back and we'll be doing some more art at that point. I think that's we'll be doing more of the Forester at that point as well. And then, so Tuesday, I'm still deciding on what game to play. So far, it's looking to be, I want to either do Final Fantasy VII or Kingdom Hearts is the thing. And it's pretty, it's sort of in line with what I was doing in Final Fantasy VIII. Though, to be honest, I think that Final Fantasy VII is closer in line with what we were doing in Final Fantasy VIII, because 7 is set in a technological fantasy setting like number 8 was, and the goal of my gaming streams at that point is going to be to provide commentary on the story and give commentary for why the writers did what they why they made the decisions that they did. It's going to be kind of in real time. I'm going to do a little bit of preparation beforehand on a story analysis of the game. One thing that I've noticed is that people really like Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII, and that can lead to people being kind of tired of hearing about him. And while I kind of agree that he's really overhyped, but at the same time, he is actually a very well-written character. People tend to simplify him as a mama's boy, someone who's just doing what he's doing because he wants to please his mom. But that's not exactly why his character is so good. A lot of the reasons for why Sephiroth is such a memorable villain is just how well they built up the character and how good the payoffs were when they arrived. And there's a lot of really cool themes that are explored in Final Fantasy VII that I could also bring up to light. Also, that being said, when I play Kingdom Hearts, I'm also going to give a story commentary on that one. In terms of the writing, I think that Kingdom Hearts 1 has some of the strongest writing from the series. My favorite is Kingdom Hearts 2. My favorite story is Kingdom Hearts 2, but that doesn't mean that the writing is the best of the series. Actually, I should reframe that. The writing of the Disney villains in Kingdom Hearts 1, I think, is the best of the series. And the rest of the series, whenever the villains are around, whenever we go to a Disney World in another Kingdom Hearts game, they usually one for one retell the story from the movie. And what I like about Kingdom Hearts 1 is that when you go to the Disney worlds, it doesn't just retell the films. It has the courage to tell its own story in these Disney settings. So yeah, look forward to those types of things as I play games, and because I want to help y'all understand why why writers made the decisions that they did in the different stories. So I think it's a pretty valuable skill to have. For me, when I learned how story structure works and how to analyze a piece of fiction, it increased my enjoyment of those stories, because I was able to see where the authors put their mark into the story and the different decisions that they made throughout it, and why they put a specific story element in a spot, why they had the characters develop why they had their characters develop a certain way. So I'll be providing that in future gaming sessions. That's going to start next Tuesday. But until then, my next stream will be on Monday, and we'll do another art stream. So, and also look forward to these emotes being on your being in your, I guess, your inventory by the end of today. Alrighty, hope you all have a good day, a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. See ya.